it's me, JC, back with another Ceramic Hour live stream. Today we're going to continue working on our, we have 4 cowboy boots to trim, and we have 2 bunny faces that are ready to be trimmed as well. So we're just going to be working on that. Let's see. Let's make some progress on the ones I haven't started yet. So we have this one. We kind of like laid out like where we're going to start trimming, and we're just going to work on that. I know it's not like super exciting, but I am still underglazing. Like when I actually do sit down to work on this stuff. So normally I would only trim like like 1 out of like, so we have 4 cowboy boots, like 1 out of the 4 I would only trim and do on the stream, but and then I would do the rest of them off the stream. But just because I'm not really working on trimming or anything off the stream, I wouldn't want like a bunch of projects to build up. So I'm still working on underglazing things. Later today, I'm going to visit the studio and pick up the pieces that just came out of the glaze kiln. And then tomorrow we'll have a little like kiln reveal, or whatever you want to call it, of like those new glazed pieces. There are actually like quite a few. I'm really excited, but I'm also really nervous for some of them, but mostly excited, I think. So that's what we're gonna do in the stream tomorrow, and then I'm sure we'll have some like extra time in the stream to just have a little work day where we're gonna continue trimming these. And yeah, well, that's the plan for tomorrow. I don't really see anything changing for Friday. I feel like we're just gonna keep working on these on Friday, most likely. I'm also a bit slower to like make progress on like all of this stuff because I'm working on a like competition for work. So it's something I have to do in my free time outside of work. And I've been trying to do like split my evening in half to do like the competition design, and then maybe work on a little bit of ceramics. So I'm slow underglazing things in the first place, but this is really slowing things down. But the competition thing is due on Monday. So, you know, at that point, we're just gonna be done with it. Oh, you know, before I forget, I want to angle the sides of these. Right now they're straight, but I like to like angle it in a way so that so that the top is actually a little bit larger than the bottom, if that makes sense. I'm so bad at describing what is happening. Yeah, before I forget, and then before this clay gets a little bit too hard, it's getting towards a little bit of more of a questionable dryness. It's not too bad right now though. It's probably perfect for trimming, maybe, I don't know. else do we have? So my goal for the shop update my goal is going to be Saturday. And we're gonna have 2 shop updates. I mean, somewhat back to back. So what I showed off in the last kiln like reveal, those pieces, we have a lot of just like little slab plates, just like this cowboy boat, that have been underglazed and clear glazed. That's like the majority of what's going to be in the update. Those I'm hoping to get on both my Etsy and my Maker Place shop by Saturday. I want to, like the morning of Saturday, I'm hoping to have all of the listings up and done, ready for people to buy. But I mean, if I can, I would, finish it on Friday maybe. That's kind of my like the goal in my mind, but I always underestimate how long things are gonna take me, so I'm just gonna tell people it should be ready on Saturday. Not that anybody is rushing to buy from my shop. So yeah. Although I do have one of my coworkers that is like really interested in the cowboy boots. So I don't know if she's gonna take dibs. And then, of course, the pieces that I'm going to go and pick up today, I'm going to need time to get photos and videos of them. And then like time to actually like put them up on both of my shops. I'll just keep you guys updated. I always let you know when I kind of have a plan on when the shop update is going to come out. Of course, I'm definitely gonna put like updates on Instagram, particularly the stories. I'm gonna definitely like put up a story, but I should be like, definitely make like a post about the update. If you're wondering, I know a lot of artists on Instagram, like their shop will be closed until they release a shop update, but that's not how my shop works at the moment. At the moment, it is up, it is ready to buy from. But what I mean by shop update is that it has the new items added to it. I don't know why. It makes me like low-key like upset how like so many artists, I'm like, I want to throw money at you, but you won't let me. I get like kind of like low-key upset. I'm like, will you please just open your shop so I can buy things? Like, I don't know. I understand like there are different like things going on, but some people I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I just saw that like you were at this market. Like, why don't you have items online? Like, I'm just like, what are you doing? I want to buy from you and I know you have things. I know you have things to buy or like to sell. I don't know. I definitely get, like, some people, like, literally don't have anything available. Like, some people sell out, like, in minutes. sometimes if they're like real crazy popular, or they'll sell out in like a few days or something. But just so you know, like my shop isn't like that at the moment. If you want to check out what I have on there right now, you know, it's there. You can do that. For anybody watching on Twitch, you can I'm pretty sure I put my link tree on my bio, like my profile page or whatever. And then the link tree has like all of the links that you need, like Instagram, Etsy, YouTube. And then when this video goes on YouTube, then I put the link tree in the description so it's easy to find. But just so you know, okay, so we're just gonna carve out a little bit of this backside. Just kind of like, I don't know, just like maybe like start off with a little bit. I don't want to accidentally take too much out of it. So yeah, so we're gonna have like kind of almost back-to-back shop updates, and then I don't know when I'll be dropping off pieces next. I'm making very slow, steady progress underglazing things. On the side, I finished a little black bunny face, and the turtles are officially done, all 3 of them. But I'm going to need to buy some kilns, like some stilts for the turtles. I decided, like, I think it'd be really like a good touch if they were like glazed all over, instead of having that like small unglazed section at the bottom of the pot and on the foot, if that makes sense. I just feel like it would be a nicer touch for it. So I need to get some stilts from the store. I mean, I don't know. I wonder if that's something I could get off Amazon. I mean, I do like supporting the local ceramic store, but because they're only they're closed on the weekend, I can't go there. So I'm like, okay, should I wait like a month until I go there next? Or I don't know. Or maybe I could get some stilts off Amazon. I have no idea if I can do that. They don't really have very many ceramic things, but some like tools and type things, they do have that. Yeah. I don't know if I bought from any other place. Well, for one thing, I'd be paying shipping, but it's also kind of like a little too tempting to go buy more glazes or something, and then it would be really expensive to like ship. So like, I don't know, that's just kind of why I'm like, I don't know, maybe just stay on Amazon for that. Because some of these places have like all kinds of like, I don't know, crazy things, and I'm like, it's way too tempting. I need to like not spend so much money on ceramic supplies that I don't really need. I kind of need to like make some more sales before that, you know? I don't know. I feel pretty good about the cowboy boots, but that's literally how I feel about like everything that I make. I'm always like, this is so awesome. Like, this is gonna sell out real fast. And then like, I don't know, it's like very slow incremental sales or something. I don't know, maybe I just have a really big head. I mean, if you're not making art that you really enjoy and you think other people are gonna like, I don't know, this sounds kind of sad. But I'm always pumped about the things that I'm making, so you know, at least I'm enjoying myself. Sorry, I just like sing completely random tunes, so I'm like thinking what else we should chat about. This weekend, there are like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 markets happening this weekend. I don't know. I think they're just, I think they're kind of, I think they're piling up because Mother's Day is coming up this month. Now that we're in May. I don't know, just generally that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm gonna have like a busy weekend. We have Heirloom Ceramics, which is a just a local studio here, and it sounds like, I haven't been to any other markets, but it sounds like the people that have like memberships there or whatever are just going to be like showing off their work and like probably selling work there. So I'm really excited to see what they have. I don't know, it's kind of fun for me to see what people in the area are making. I mean, particularly in ceramics, but also just like, I mean, I just really like anything that is art, craft, design, any of that. I just really enjoy that. So, so that one's a ceramic specific little like market, and then we have Crafty Wonderland. That's a really big like market that happens twice a year here in Portland. And the majority of it is like well, it's kind of like like an art market, or like, I don't know, not really, it's kind of like hard to describe. I mean, the majority of it is, okay, I'll say it's, the majority of it is like handcrafted goods. So the things that they have there range between like, oh, you could see like hand sewn clothes, paintings, someone like made their own chocolate and they're selling it, or like I think like places that are like a small scale like distillery or something. Like there's always like alcohol like samples. I don't exactly know what's going on there, but they have all kinds of like handcrafted type of things. Like, I mean, the majority of it is like buying handmade like arts and crafts. But some of it is like kind of like food, drink related, which is, I don't know, it's kind of odd, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel about that part. It does feel kind of odd. I don't know. I really haven't thought that much about it. I mean, I feel like it's kind of weird. I feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe some places just feel a little bit too big. I don't know. It's kind of like something that could be like debated, you know? Like, I don't know if there's really a right answer. There's just like different opinions about what they have there. But I mean, I do feel like they have a good variety of things. it is, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like, if it were me, I would kind of prefer not to have like big businesses there. Like if you own your own distillery or something, like that's a lot. Like the amount of money that you're bringing in, like per year is a lot. I feel like it's a lot more than just someone that is making art by hand. But I mean, I don't really know. I just feel like it just seems like a really different audience. And it is I don't know, it makes it kind of like sad that like they have all of these like big kind of businesses there, and like they deny people, they deny applications because they don't have enough room. But like if they didn't have like liquor and like I don't know, like these distillery places, like they would have more space for like artists. And you know, like I don't know, I mean it's nice to have like a variety, but I don't know, I kind of feel like a little weird about the part where they have like food. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Some of them are just like, I'm not really sure like how to feel about them. Like some of them are like, I've seen them at like the Saturday market too, where they're like selling. So they like go to the store and they get like candy, and then they like freeze dry it and then repackage it. Like I don't know. I mean, they're kind of doing something to it, but you know, it feels like a far cry from somebody that baked their own bread. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure about like some of the food and drink things that are there. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna offend a lot of people or something, but I don't know. It just kind of makes me feel weird about it. And I don't know. Some of them are just like, why? Like, I don't know. I mean, this is Portland, so there's also like these people that are selling like CBD oil or something. And I don't know. It just feels kind of odd that they're selling this stuff. It's like, I mean, did you really make this yourself, or did you just like buy it and like repackage it? I like, you never know about like some of that stuff, like especially like some kind of like oil or like lotion type thing. But I mean, people do all kinds of sketch things though. Like you can see like on Etsy, people have shops on there and they're not even like their own design. They like bought a design from someone to do that and like to apply to like shirts or something. So I mean, like even like in the more like handmade like category, I mean that still kind of happens in different ways. So I mean, I don't know, it's also tricky to say like who can or can't be at like certain markets or something. I think like if I was just gonna say like if it was up to me, like if I ran the market, I would have like I think it would majority be like just actual like handmade arts and crafts, and not have food and drink. I don't know, it just feels so much more like farmers market. I don't know. And I could like totally change, I could like completely change my mind about this like next year or something. Like, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Yeah. I mean, I'm so excited to go. There are definitely like of a lot of great booths that are gonna be there, showing off their work. Like I've been to the market a few different years and stuff, and like they have a winter one, a spring market, and I've been to both. So I know what to expect. And I'm so excited to check it out. I'm just like, I don't know. I think like, I don't know. There's also like the thing like, where did I read about it? I think it was like in their email or something. Like even people that have like had booths there before, like even like a number of years, like there's no like seniority, and like even if you've had a booth there one year, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get in the next year, because they might be like booting out like certain like booths, like it to replace it with like, I don't know, something new and upcoming that hasn't been there before. So it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of like the whole thing just feels like there are just so many like, there's so many people that like apply and want to be there but like just can't be there because there isn't enough space. So it just, I don't know, it just kind of makes you think about like all of that stuff, like who can be there, who shouldn't be there or something. Or like, I don't know, I mean, I feel like if it's so popular they should do like I don't know, like they, like what if they did like two like two like I mean, I don't know, like I mean definitely like the winter one is supposed to be like for holiday gifts, right? Like or like you're buying like winter specific things as like either decoration or gifts. So I don't know. I don't really know like how you would, I don't know, maybe go about that. But I kind of feel like maybe if they did like two per, so like two winter ones, two summer or like spring ones or something, or maybe one spring, one summer. I don't know. I mean, I guess it really depends on like how many like really good quality people they have to like boot out. I'm just like I'm just making things up because I applied and I didn't get in. I'm kind of sad about it. But it's just kind of like one of the things that is on my list to achieve. And like, I don't know, it's kind of tricky because they don't really tell you much. I feel like the fact that they like don't let in like people even if they have showed before, I feel like that was in their email, like explaining like, oh, you know, we get a lot of people that apply and we just don't have space to, you know, for everyone. And you know, I think it was just kind of like it's just like a general explanation that they send everybody. It would be nice if I could figure out like what they're looking for, or like what, I mean, definitely like what specifically they you know, kind of like looked at my stuff and didn't think that it wouldn't like fit or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to word this. I'm like, I need like another coffee. I don't know. I'm definitely thinking of like making more. Like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe they looked at it, my shop, and just felt like I didn't have enough work ready. I mean, right now I have a lot of stuff. And I knew I could get a lot done in this amount of time, but if they're only really considering the stuff that I did have done at the time that I applied, which was like a couple months ago, I don't know, like maybe it just didn't look like enough work. And I really, I tried directing them specifically to like my ceramic work. Like if I did get in, I kind of really only wanted to do ceramics, even though I do have other things that are available in my shop. Or I don't know, maybe that was like confusing. I don't know. I wonder, I don't know, whenever I go to markets, like, it's a big market, and it's really big. There are so many people to see. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like it's because I'm super focused. I'm like, gotta look at the stuff and then get out of here. So like, I don't know. I'm not really in the mindset of like just chatting with people unless I am like, I don't know, genuinely curious about like, I don't know, how something was made. I mean, I think for the most part, I know how the ceramic things are made. I mean, I know a lot of different techniques and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I would really ask much. I'm just like, I don't know. I get so like introverted when I like go to markets. I'm like, please don't talk to me. I was like, I'm trying to look and I'm focusing. Like, like, people have like laughed at me because I'm sitting there like staring at their stuff and I'm trying to think like, should I get it? Should I not get it? Is it too expensive? Should I walk around and like see if I find something else? I don't know. Like, it's a lot of, I have to focus. I have to think about how much I really want it. And like, they'll be like talking to you like, oh, how's your day going? And things. And I'm like, I'm focusing. Maybe that's just a me problem. But I don't know. I think a lot of the time they're like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a bad person, but I don't like it when they like mansplain things to you like while you're looking at stuff. Like, I don't know, it's just so uncomfortable. I'm so awkward. I'm just like, man, I didn't ask. I mean, I don't actually say that, but I'm just like, I don't know, like ceramic people always, all of them will explain to you, like, you can put this in the microwave, you can put this in the dishwasher. What else? Whatever. They always, like, just shout that at you, and you're like, yeah, I know. It's really not that complicated. But, I mean, I don't know. My partner still gets confused about what can go in the dishwasher and what can't. So, I mean, I don't know. But, like, I do ceramics, so I know the things. But I don't know, like, I just wish, like, people didn't, like, mansplain things to you while you're, like, at a market, like, looking at the stuff. They're, like, bad, like, car salesmen or something. This guy, I think I told you guys, I went to the ceramic showcase. This guy just hands me his mug. And he's like, yeah, feel that handle. And I'm like, yeah, this is a nice handle. Like, if I wanted to pick your stuff up, I would. Yeah, that's it. Literally all of them will be like, feel free to pick stuff up if you want to. Like, literally all ceramic people will tell you that. And I'm just like, if I wanted to pick it up, I would. Oh my gosh, you would not believe. Literally, all of them will say that. And I was at this booth and I picked something up. Nothing at the booth specifically looked like an object that you shouldn't pick up. Like, maybe if it was like some crazy sculptural thing that was delicate, but nothing really stood out to me as like something you shouldn't pick up. And I picked it up and there was like stuff on the bottom of it, like, I don't know, like putty or something. And I was like, oh, why is that there? And I was like, was I not supposed to pick this up? And then I looked and there's a sign that says, do not touch. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, are you kidding me? But like literally, if you go to any like ceramic booth, they're gonna be like shouting from the rooftops, pick up the stuff. Feel free to pick it up. I don't know. I was just like, oh my gosh. And I have no idea if the person noticed, but I'm really glad they didn't like yell at me or something. I think I would have been like slightly mortified if they like yelled at me. Anyway. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm very introverted when I go to markets, and I don't want people to talk to me. I need that, like, I don't know what stores. It's like Best Buy or something. They have like a shopping basket, and depending on the basket color, it tells the employees if you want to talk to them or not. Like while you're shopping, and I'm like, I need that right now. Like, I don't know. It's just, I'm so awkward, and I'm like, I'm in a rush. I need to look at all the things before my feet give out. Because, like, my feet are like, Like, we got one thing to do that day, and that's barely gonna be enough. Like, my feet are like die at the end of, like, a day of, like, going to a market or something. For, like, an outing. I think I have, like, bad shoes. You know, like, they could probably have, like, better, like, cushioning or something. But, I mean, at the same time, like, I'm pretty picky about my shoes, so. But I'm just, like, I don't know. I'm just, like, in a rush, and I'm way too introverted to be, like, like, mansplained to. This one guy I think it was at the Saturday market. I'm really into like gemology and that type of stuff, which is like, it can be really interesting, like how much like the elements that color gems and stuff can relate to how glazes will color ceramic pieces. I really don't know enough to further explain this, but I'm trying to learn this stuff, and like, I don't know. I mean, like, who doesn't like gemstones? They're really cool. But I was looking at this like booth, it's like jewelry, whatever, and they had some pearls there, and I was like, heck yeah, let me look at these pearls. Cause like not a lot of people at this Saturday market sell pearls. A lot of them are just, I don't know, random things. And I don't know. And this guy's like mansplaining to me like how pearls are made, and I'm like, man, I didn't ask. I'm just like, yeah, I know how pearls are made. But like, I don't actually say that. I'm just like, oh, wow, that's so cool. I don't know. I need like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I don't know. I feel like some kind of like wingman or something. I feel like if Jason actually walked with me when we're at markets, and like if we were constantly talking, I don't think these people would like be butting into our conversation to tell me how pearls are made. But like, I mean, what would we even like, what could we possibly like even talk about the whole thing the whole time? It would have to be unrelated to what is in front of us, because if the market person like hears you talking about their stuff, they're gonna swoop in, they're gonna be like, oh, let me tell you about this thing, and you're like, oh wow, please don't. I feel like there are people that really enjoy that, but I'm not one of them. I'm just so the opposite of that person. Because like, what was he? Jason, we're at this booth of at the ceramic show, and he's like, I wonder what that is. And I was like, oh my god, be quiet. They're gonna like run over here and like beat you over the head with what this weird thing is. I was like, you need to quiet down. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I don't know, like, I feel like I feel like I sound like a bad person because I don't like people just talking to me while I'm trying to like shop at markets, but I can't be the only one. And like, I don't know, I bet it really does work on like some people, like when they know more about it, then they're like, oh, that's so cool, let me buy that from you. You know, it probably gets them a sale, but I don't know, I'm just like so not that person. I don't know, and just kind of like, I don't know, I mean, I feel like if you're like the point of view of the person that is like selling stuff, it's like it really like can't hurt that much. Like you can probably only gain from doing that. Possibly, unless you literally scare the person away. And then they just like end up not even looking at your stuff. But I think if they were interested, they wouldn't like walk away like that fast either. I don't know, there are all kinds of things, but I'm just like, I don't know, I feel bad, but it really bothers me when people like mansplain, or like, I don't know, like when people just like jump out from nowhere when you're like talking to someone. I don't know. Like, I'm not like super like introverted. Like, I mean, I'll just sit here and talk to myself this whole time on the streams. Like, I'm not like super introverted, but I'm like, I don't know, when it comes to being around, like actually being around other people, like I just like can't really handle it, kind of. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to talk to random people. I'm too like, I don't know. Like we're at the bookstore, And I was telling Jason, I was like, I wonder if they have that, that book here. And then like the lady that like worked at the bookstore like ran over out of like nowhere, and she's like, "What book are you looking for?" And I was like, "Oh my God." Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I just can't. I don't know. People scare me. And I'm just like, can I just walk around for a half an hour looking for it by myself? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just like too awkward and stuff to talk to like employees and stuff. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Or sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes like sometimes I just can't interact with people. Oh my gosh, this one time, like, I am a normal person. Like, we're at the bookstore, big chain bookstore, and we live in Portland, so like a bunch of stores have like locks on their bathrooms, and you have to like enter in a code to use the bathroom. So I was like bored walking around. I was like, I kind of have to go to this bathroom. So I found this employee and I was like, can I get the bathroom code? And she literally like took like 2 or 3 seconds to look up and down me. And then she was like, I'll just take you over there and let you in. And I was like, what? I was like, what? Do I look like a homeless person or something? Like, why don't you trust me to like just give me the code? I feel like she really judged me, and I'm like, what are you judging me on? Like, what? I don't know. I wasn't even like dressed like really lazy. Like, maybe if I like only had like sweatpants on, like sweatshirt, or I don't know. But I was like kind of offended. I was like, what is your problem with me? Like, I don't know. And the fact that she just like took those extra seconds to like look me up and down, I was like, what the heck? This is why I don't like talking to people while I'm out. I'm just like, I don't know. It's still like, I still think about it. And this was like months ago. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I mean, cause that's the thing. Like, isn't that like the main thing? Like, you don't want like homeless people or something having the code and then just like camping out there and like going to the bathroom in the store. I mean, like, I personally am against that. I feel like it shouldn't be so hard to just be anybody and just have access to a bathroom. Like, that's me. Like, I get where like companies and stuff come from, because like, I don't know, some people like do drugs in the bathroom or something. I don't know what's happening. But I'm just like sort of vaguely in the camp of like, I think everybody should have access to a bathroom. Like, I don't like, whatever that looks like, like some kind of public bathrooms, sure. Like, doesn't have to be the bookstore, but I'm just like vaguely saying that. But what we got? We got like 10 minutes to kind of finish this up. We've made a lot of progress on this. I am very happy. The end of the boot is getting very dry over here. What else do we have? It is so far off, but at the end of the month, I'm going to be taking a week or so off. Well, it's like a little bit over a week off from work and streaming to spend with my mom. And that's gonna be like really far down the line in a couple weeks, but I will keep you guys updated on that kind of stuff. I don't know. I mean, I always say that we're gonna have a normal stream schedule like in the next week or whatever, which is what it looks like. But every time I say that, I think like my schedule changes and then like, I don't know. But we should have a normal stream schedule coming up for the rest of this week and next week. I really don't have anything planned, and we don't have any like events or anything happening at the office that I would go in for, so what else is happening? So, of course, like I'm trying to get the shop update to go live, like aiming for like Saturday. But if you want to see the stuff, if you want to see all the stuff that will be in the update, you can definitely check out our previous live stream with our little what was that, like kiln reveal? I think that's what I call it, like the kiln reveal video from last week. Or you could just like, I mean, I don't have all of the items posted, but I am posting pictures of them on Instagram. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want the shop to be live before posting all of them. I don't know. I would just hate if I posted it and then someone saw it and was like, oh my god, I need this. And then they like go to my shop and it's not even in the shop yet. And then they don't come back for the shop update. So I don't know, I'm kind of low-key leaving the more exciting pieces like the boot, the bunny, and stuff like to be posted later. Like was it today or something? I had it set to post the little strawberry dish. Like I've already done that strawberry dish twice before, so I mean it's nothing crazy exciting. So is that like I did a really similar design to that like kind of like abstract floral trinket dish that I posted, and I don't know, it just kind of vaguely looks like, if you didn't know exactly what the previous design looked like, you would probably think it's the same item. But the other one, I kept it in my personal collection, but this one is slightly different with the same colors. That I'm gonna like let it be in the shop if anybody does like it. Let me see, how is the thickness of this? Yeah. I'm so tired. I definitely need another coffee. I really just kind of want to touch up any spots. that look a tiny bit wonky. Super detailed work. Oh yeah, I'm still not done with that like wall shelf we were working on like weeks ago. Was it like 2 or 3 weeks ago we were working on that wall shelf? I think I just want to do like a little bit of a touch up on it on the back side. I kind of want to carve out a tiny bit more from it, but after I do that, it should be ready to just dry and then get bisque fired. I was kind of, I don't know, I was kind of just planning on like keeping it for myself. Especially because I don't know, I spent so much work on it, and I actually really don't know like if it's going to have any issues or not. I'm worried it's gonna have like a few places where it cracks. And I also just feel like it's really big, and I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's gonna skew a lot of the things in my shop. Like I just feel like because it's like so big and took so much time, it's gonna be really expensive to price out. And I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be really expensive, and then people are gonna look at it and be like, oh, I don't know, but I do kind of like, I do kind of need to get a variety of prices in the shop, and then like, I don't know. If you had like a variety of things, it wouldn't look so bad, but I also really have no idea. Like, I'd have to really kind of look at the live streams and like try to figure out like how much time it took to make, if it did turn out to be something that was like a good quality and didn't have like cracks in it. I don't know. The less I think about it, the more confident I feel about it. But there were definitely some points where I was like, wow, I have no idea if this is going to be a problem later on. There were like a few too many times that happened. But I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm just going to keep it for myself. Okay. I think we're going to just end it here. We are like, I mean, we're pretty much done with this. All I would be doing for the most part, let me just put my stamp in here, is just kind of like adding some water to it and smoothing out all of these different areas, all of the edges, and that, but otherwise, I mean, it's pretty much done. Yeah, so we'll just end it there. I'm just gonna spray it down with some water so it doesn't dry out too much. Okay. We'll pack these up. I think I'm just gonna like spray the rest of these with some water too. The bottoms really need water or not. It's better for it to be too wet than too dry though. So, I don't know. I just kind of like err on the side of caution a lot of the time. Okay. Let me pull this together. All right. Well, that is our stream for today. Thank you so much for joining and watching me work and like rant about markets. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow along so you know when I come on for videos. All the videos are uploaded to YouTube at Callie & Co. There you can find a whole live stream playlist with all of the videos in it, as well as some ceramic tutorials and a few other videos like for small handmade businesses or videos just for like any artist really. Yeah, so be sure to subscribe to the YouTube and like the video if that's where you're watching. Yeah, well, I appreciate everybody that follows, subscribes, likes videos, and it's just even people that are just here to watch videos. I really appreciate you guys. And well, I will see you tomorrow for our kiln reveal. I'm super excited. And all right, well, I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.